Welcome to Week 6, Lesson 1. Over Week 6 and Week 7, we will be exploring the topic of sustainable supply chain systems and the concept of sustainability in the broader supply chain. This is a large topic, so we've broken it up over the next 2 weeks. Please make sure that you engage with the readings, complete the assignments and quizzes, and watch the YouTube videos. You will also find lots of relevant information in your prescribed textbook. These are the learning outcomes that we will be covering, and let's get into it. A popular metaphor for the global economy was mentioned by Professor Gary Hamel of the London Business School. And when you turn over an iPod, an iPhone, it says designed in California, made in China. And that comes from one of the world's most respected management thinkers, and it sums up the way the world's economy works today. The level of global interconnectivity has never been higher. And of course, these interactions need to be considered from the perspective of sustainability. The purpose of this topic and this chapter is to look beyond how we can influence organizational success and how can we consider the issue of sustainability as it applies to logistics and supply chain management. We often think about sustainability as green issues, but this is only one dimension. We have to think about the issue of economic sustainability, which is about how can we survive and grow in a sustainable manner, and what is the role of logistics and supply chain management in this context. When we talk about sustainability, sustainable logistics is more concerned with reducing the environmental and other what we call disbenefits or negative downside consequences associated with the movement of freight. We're looking at making decisions today that don't have an adverse impact on generations in the future. So we want to try and reduce these disbenefits, remove inefficiencies, reduce pollution, reduce the environmental externalities that we may get with freight movements, with procurement activities, and with manufacturing to create a more sustainable supply chain. In recent years, we've seen an increase in what we can term green issues. We find that consumers have become more and more aware of greening, the green economy, and of environmental issues. So, of course, businesses have to follow suit. Another term that's used increasingly is the term food miles, and that refers to the distance over which different components of a particular food item must travel before final consumption. And it's interesting because you can take it from a cradle to cradle perspective to see just how much of emissions you're achieving just through measuring your food miles. The unfortunate truth is that there are no industry standards that exist that can be applied as a blanket rule. It's often used in terms of judgment and in some cases where you may have legislative restrictions. There are, of course, various initiatives that have taken place as part of the green revolution, such as switching to hybrid vehicles, looking at more strategic designs that are more environmentally friendly, short sea shipping, as well as the use of cleaner fuels. And other examples include reconfiguring your distribution networks to be more centralized for the hub and spoke method so that you can use what we call milk runs or short distance deliveries to optimize your logistics. That brings us to the end of lesson 1. I hope that you have a better understanding of sustainability as we build on it over this week and the next. Please make sure that you complete the readings, watch the YouTube videos, as well as do the quiz and the assignment. I will see you all in the next micro lecture. Thank you.